Gonna understand why, because we're gonna talk Sleeping Beauty turquoise here. Definitely one of the most highly collectible of all turquoise. Comes along with the necklace. It is, honestly, when I saw under $100, and then I was like, are you kidding me, under $80? No, these will never last this whole visit. There's no way. I know already earlier today, like a third of the quantity was already selected. Yeah, with no wonder.
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea here. So we're talking about the beauty of sleeping, and look at that. You can see that at the top,
Beauty
right?
And Tyrone.
Wow. Okay, all U.S. mined.
So yeah, here's the story on this. So for everybody, number one, we had a lot of our viewing audience. We get with us, and we get a lot of ideas. Really. And one of the things that was requested is they wanted just a real clear, high blue turquoise, and they just wanted something simple and a nice pop, right? Something you just put, you can wear this every day. I mean, but what we wanted to do is we dialed it up a notch, and we wanted to do not just turquoise, but two very special, rare turquoises. And also, if you look at the color on this, okay, the Sleeping Beauty, which is the top, right? Of course, anybody who knows that mine is closed. It's iconic. It started a crazy rush for clear blue turquoise when they closed the mine. Monty Nichols actually has been on with you, who is the owner of the mine, who came on with us when he was still mining the Sleeping Beauty. When you cannot get that material. When if you look at my designs where I'm using Sleeping Beauty, or pretty much anybody who's doing Sleeping Beauty, if you look at it, it's real. They're not really massive cabochons. The reason is there just isn't that material. If the material in a certain size, literally weight for weight, that means carat by carat, gram by gram, is as expensive as gold. So this is from my private collection. I could get more for the rough material that I have now than anything I could ever build. But I just use these sparingly. So you've got on the top, you got natural, and that's the natural color of that clear blue Sleeping Beauty turquoise. On the bottom, you even have something even more rare and very, very special. That is Tyrone turquoise. That comes out of New Mexico. It comes from a very small deposit just south of Silver City. Is there still material there? Are they still mining it? It's a father and daughter operation. He actually is a mining engineer at the big copper mines, is what he actually does for a living. He mines secondarily. This material is at least 7, maybe even as much as 10 years old. This comes out of my private collection. I haven't bought any of this material in forever. When you buy this material, most Tyrone that you've ever seen from me is a beautiful green color. It's very little of it is this blue, and very little of it's clear. This is stuff that I had put back. I do stuff like this. I put this material back because one day, I'm one of those guys that has that car that he's always going to store in his garage, but usually his children sell it off for nothing because, after he passes away. But I was saving this material. Honestly, what I was saving this material for is that later on in my life, maybe when I retire, I was going to do like a really high-end shop where I only did gold and really high-end silver, but real high-end gold pieces, where you come into the shop, you actually pick the raw material, we cut it for you, we design for you, and you take it out in 3 days. That was my thing, and this was one of the materials. This is the best of the best of the best, guys, of Tyrone turquoise that I collected over probably around a 20-year period. Very, very little of it was this clear blue and look like that. If you look at the Tyrone and you look at the Sleeping Beauty, the only reason you can tell the difference is the Sleeping Beauty has a little bit deeper blue. So, but very little of the Tyrone turquoise that I received. I guess at one time there was a lot of it that was blue, but the material that I received over the time I was collecting it, extremely small quantities were blue, and even smaller quantities actually were clear.
So you're getting that special collection that Jay's
Right.
talking about from over probably sourcing a decade ago.
Right.
That they're not even be able to really producing at this point. We know Sleep and Beauty, that mine is closed. So when we say highly collectible, that 100% at this weekly deal drop, this piece here for your everyday signature look, it doesn't get any better. We are crazy busy right now. Let me explain a couple of things going on. First off, the 18-inch chain that does come with a 2 3/4 inch extender in the back is included at this value. What would you pay just for a sterling silver chain, let alone these rare materials in turquoise, some of the most sought after, and 100% all handcrafted in sterling silver? It's HSN, so it's a weekly deal drop. It was just launched earlier. We're offering it today. It will be over 150. I think it's 150 something. That's still phenomenal for the most highly collectible of all turquoise. This could be a today's special, honestly, at this value. And with FlexPay here, basically at $20, whenever your next billing statement is, whether it's credit card, debit card, however you do it, we're gonna ship this right out to you though. You're gonna get it in the next few days. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get this one home. It will not be repeated, and it absolutely, I would love it to be a today's special, but we just didn't have the quantity to be able to make it a today's special, which would have been great.
It's the point that
yeah.
they actually originally were looking to do this in larger quantities, and we were limited on what we could do. I mean, we were really, really limited, but I always talk about that there's top 12 collectible turquoises that I have in my collection, and I have hundreds of turquoises in my collection, and both of these are in my top 12.
Oh, wow.
Both
okay,
of them.
So think about that as collectors out there, what Jay is saying right there, and you're getting all the whole kit and caboodle, necklace included, everything for under $80. That will not be repeated. There's no way, no how. So a really special treat is a weekly deal drop on the day today. We're gonna keep you updated on quantities and so forth, but I'm thrilled to be able to share that with you. And then, I know you're looking at this next turquoise ring that I've been wearing, that Julie is also wearing. And this is something new to me, Jay. This is called Lone Mountain Turquoise.